Hi there! So, I've not put a video up in absolutely ages, and I do have reasons why. First main one is I've been in the hospital. Nothing serious. I was getting an operation on my eye. Probably do another video soon explaining fully as what's happened. It's still not the greatest at the moment, but it's healing. And I've had a lot of things with cosplay and finishing my job. My contract's ended, so been looking for a new job and stuff like that, and all sorts of things I'll be able to explain in the coming weeks. I'm now part of a cosplay group, which is Black Butler Cosplay Scotland. They are amazing, they're so nice, the most welcoming folk I've ever seen. But as you can see from the title of this video, this is kind of all of my cosplaying wigs so far, because I've got a few. I've got them in basically two sort of groups, where it's Black Butler related ones and non-Black Butler related ones. So I'll do the non-Black Butler related ones first. And I buy all of my wigs from eBay, where they're very cheap. I refuse to pay a lot of money for wigs because they don't last a huge amount of time. So the first one I've got is this short bobbed light blue wig, and the plan I have for this is to make a toy Bonnie cosplay from Five Nights at Freddy's 2, or any other kind of character that's got short blue hair. I think I paid £1.10 for this, so if it gets damaged it's not too much of a problem. I keep all of my wigs in the bags they come from, but if they don't come in a bag, which is very rare, just use a sandwich bag or freezer bag. Next one is, this is a pink, purple and blue 60cm curled wig, I think. I believe this is 60cm, it could be 80cm. So this one's, I really like this one. This feels very fairy tale style, or My Little Pony style. So I don't know if I ever do My Little Pony cosplay. I'll probably be using this one. But they're all very soft, they're all synthetic. I'm not the biggest fan of trying to use real hair wigs, because I feel other people could benefit from them more, so I just use synthetic wigs, and they're a lot easier to take care of for me. So the next one I have is a 60cm, just all pink wig. I think this one could be used for Princess Bubblegum from Adventure Time. Once it gets styled and get a little crown. Actually this could be 80cm. I always get those two mixed up. This one I could use, I think I may use this for a Princess Bubblegum cosplay or something like that. Or if anybody else is needing a Princess Bubblegum, a bright pink wig. And the final one from my non-Black Butler related cosplay wigs is my pink and purple one. This is a 60cm one, it's definitely a 60cm one. So this one has a very long fringe at the front, and it sweeps off to the side. And again, it's come curled. I've not styled it because you can't style these with heat, otherwise they melt since they are synthetic. I like them. I think they're really pretty. I'd wear them as everyday wigs myself as well, because I've always loved wigs where you could just, hey, my mood is I want to wear this one today, and be like, why not? But that's just me. Now to move on to my Black Butler ones. First things first, my Grell wig, unfortunately, is a bit RIP, my long Grell wig that's been in all of my other videos. It was starting to get very tangled and matted, just with wear and tear, and especially in the Scottish weather, the wind caused it to tangle. So I did some modifications, and I've now chopped all of the short hair off, so this is now going to become a young Grell wig. So from the OVA, The Story of Will the Reaper, where it's Grell and William are apprentices. So it still needs some more styling, because you can see it's still very choppy, but this is going to be a young Grell wig, which I'm very excited to do, because it's going to be obviously the same colour as the original wig. The other kind of Black Butler wig I've got This one is from Cosplay House. I think I've reviewed this one before, which is the Sebastian wig. This one needs washed, actually. So the Sebastian wig is super soft. It's still got this hairspray in it, so it needs washed because it's going to end up starting to go white, and that's not fun. Next one I've got is a snake wig from the Book of Circus story arc. So again, it's just longer than like a bob. And this was actually originally a Ken Kaneki wig from Tokyo Ghoul, but I thought it looked perfect for Snake. So because it kind of flicks out the back as well, it's again incredibly soft, move really well, style very easily, and really cheap to get. If you know what you're looking for, I suppose. But I'm one of those people, I will look for hours on the internet if I need to find a cheaper deal. The next two wigs I specifically bought as Black Butler wigs. These were sold as Black Butler wigs, so these were more expensive. This was before I started looking around for cheaper wigs. So the first one I got was this Undertaker wig. This needs a brush, but this is 1 meter long, and they've cut off like obviously the part so you can style the top section, and it comes with like a little braid, but they don't seal the end of the braid, so you kind of need to seal it yourself, which I don't mind too much. The only issue I have with the wig is the fringe is not long enough to cover your eyes. It comes down to about your eyebrows. So unless you're doing like the Undertaker from the Book of Atlantis story arc, where he's revealed himself as a Reaper, spoiler alert, it's not really good for being just the generic silly goofy Undertaker. But I'm not too bothered. Some people may be bothered, but I don't mind too much. And then the next one that was a more expensive one that I got, this one doesn't get touched at all at the moment. This is going to be my wig for actual MCM Comic Con this year, so this is my Grell Sutcliffe wig. So this is 1.5 meters long. I did purchase it when it was too big. I bought the wrong size. I went to buy 1 meter and I clicked 1.5 by accident. So it's a very, very long wig. It's slightly more coppery or rusty coloured than the other Grell wig. So compared to this Grell wig where it's more wine coloured, it actually looks very similar on the camera. This one's slightly shinier, but I still really like it. It'll look really good with the cosplay, I believe. I actually have a second cosplay for Comic Con now, so we're going to have 2 cosplays. So on the Saturday, I believe I shall be now going as Ronald Knox, and on the Sunday I believe I shall be going as Grell Sutcliffe. I'll decide closer to the time which order I'm going to do it in. I may end up with 3 cosplays. So this is now my generic Grell wig. So this only arrived yesterday. So again, 1 meter long. It's a lot brighter, so it's a brighter red, which will go quite well with my jacket. Extremely soft as usual. I think I paid £2 for this, and this came from the UK, so this was even better. It arrived really, really fast. And I think this one will last a lot longer because it's a lot thicker, and the hair the fibres seem to be a lot less tangly than my now young Grell wig. So we'll see how long this lasts, especially in the wind, the lovely wind of Glasgow, because I have a audition on the 16th of July for a Black Butler panel, and as well as a meet-up, and also a meet-up on the 23rd of July, so it needs to hold up by then. And my final wig, which I'm very excited about, because the second part to the hairpiece has arrived today, which is my Butler Grell wig. So again, this is a 1 meter long wig. It's all black, and I purchased the hair bows for a couple of days ago. So these are the hair bows. Again, I bought these on eBay. So it looks like it's going to be big enough for the look. Not as big as they are in the anime, obviously, because they need to be about 1.5 foot wide or about like 15 inches, and it's impossible to find those size bows that'll keep their shape. So I've got 8-inch bows there, so they should be okay. But I think this should be long enough for a butler grill. And once my Ronald Knox cosplay arrives, I can use the same outfit as Ronald Knox for my young Grail cosplay. I just need to find a new jacket for my butler Grail cosplay. And almost all the wigs come with wig caps, like your weaving caps, and I just purchase like some flesh tone wig caps and especially some red ones. So that means if any of the wig moves, you still see red, you don't see at the moment purple, but I plan to dye it red for Comic Con. And the hairspray that I'm using, not sponsored, I find it really good, which is Schwarzkopf Super Soft Ultra Hairspray, and I think it's strength number 4 of 5. It's really, really strong. It keeps everything in place all day. It doesn't fall out, that I found so far. Still testing it, still kind of testing other hairsprays and stuff like that, testing the difference between like hairspray and a hairdryer. But I'll keep you up to date with more things as and when they occur. But hopefully I'll get some like other amazing things to go up. And that's all I've kind of got at the moment.